Evo te boli ruka od ovog štita. Ajde! Desna strana! Bježi. Ajde ulazite, distrekto sam ih! Ovo je bilo od... Alo, čekaj, šta? Aha, okej. Moramo promijeniti način prilaza jer non stop nas rokaju, kužiš.
Dođeš s lijeve strane, gdje si?
Kakva je situacija?
Jedan ovaj snajper ga gada. Iza ležeći drveta, malo ljudi.
12 sati. Pogodio sam ga, gotovo. Friško polomljena grana. Hit! Plavi ulaze u zgradu. Alo, friendly fire-ate nas. Jedan manje, skinio sam ga, mrtav. Jel vidiš kog lijevo? Vidiš lijevi čošak mi pogledaj. Da, ajde. Desno, ajde, nemaj se. Zaliječite se u veliku zgradu, zauzeli smo je, očistili smo ju, ajde ulazite. Možemo uzeti eksploziju, požurite, ajde. Bravo. Čuvaj lijevo, samo lijevo mi tu čuvaj. Zgrada je full čista iznutra, zauzimajte ju odmah. Štici pogodio, vamo ja na prozoru. Granata je ošla desno, u pičku maternu. Ništa, no kill na granati. Vraćam se. Gdje je C4? Aj, kupi ga. Imamo C4, ponavljam. Apex je zauzeo C4 sa no-liferima. Wolf! Shield odradio posao. Bravo. To je to. Bravo. Good fucking job, man. To je to. Push! Hit! Gdje je pala granata? I nije nikog ubila. Ha? Jeste. Unutra. Ulazite, ajde! Go! Bježi!
Hey and hello everyone. My name is Chris, and after a while, welcome back to my new Airsoft gameplay. Alright guys, in this video, I'm playing on a field that I played on only once before in my life, and the first time I played here, I didn't release any gameplays on YouTube or anything really because I couldn't gather any footage that was worth making the video about. But this time, I had way more fun, way more action, and I finally have some footage that I can make a video about. So yeah, field is located in a little place called Cage, just north of Okučani in Croatia. And before I say anything else, I want to say one big thanks to Nova Gradiška Airsoft community who actually organized this event and invited me and my friend on it. It was very well organized. The guy on this video who is giving us briefing is the main organizer, and he's so creative. Everything he prepared for this day was crafted by him. The rocket, the radio transmitter, the C4, the idea behind the gameplay and everything. Like, the man is so intelligent and creative. He created these props for game so well that I, for a second, thought, okay, he must have purchased this somewhere, but then he said, no, I have programmed all of this by myself, you know, and crafted all this. So he did something very amazing. Like, for one person to do all that by himself is just really, really creative and intelligent. So thanks, man, you're the best. Anyway, guys, this field used to be, well, some sort of an animal farm that contains few farmhouses and some other buildings and a slaughterhouse building or something like that. So there is a really nice mix of nature and CQB, which is what I'm super into. So this is the first Airsoft gameplay where my friend and I showed up as a team, Apex team. So like I've mentioned earlier in one of my videos, my friend and I created Airsoft team. It's called Apex. We're primarily CQB oriented team, and it's only two of us in the team for now. Objective for today's game was to take the rocket from the enemy. So my side was NATO forces, they were Korean forces, even though they mostly had like Russian loadouts, but it was like NATO versus North Korea. And we had to take the rocket from them and protect it for 20 minutes to win the game. But to get to the rocket, we first had to locate the C4 that was inside a building, grab the C4, and then take that C4, plant it on a door that will like blow up, and then two people can carry the rocket. Okay, so the rocket needs two members of the team to carry it. It cannot be carried by one person. It has to be carried by two people. So two people then get in, carry the rocket to the flag where we plant it, and we keep it safe for 20 minutes and we win the game. So the objective was pretty simple, but it wasn't actually that simple because the opposite red team was giving us really hard time, and boys were fighting down. They really fought very well, and they really gave us hard time, not gonna lie. There was also a little radio dish with the radio on it, which we could approach and write down the channel on our radios, and then we could listen to their communications. No one did that. I don't know why, but we were mostly focused on looking for C4, planting the charge on the door, and just taking the rocket. So nobody really cared about the antenna dish, even though I wanted to do it at one point of the game when we started defending. But anyway, without further talk, let's dive into the gameplay.
To vraćamo nazad,
One of organizers and like guys from Nova Gradiška Airsoft community was on our team, so he's once again telling us what are the tasks and making sure that all of us understand what we need to do before we head out.
Ima gore ko armatura neka pokidana, na to misliš?
U prizemlju te zgrade.
Da, kad pogledaš pra gore ima rupa u plafonu, jel?
Mislim da, ne sjećam se sada. Uglavnom vidiš metalna vrata
Aha.
s trakom, kvadrat.
Aha,
Lijepi
okej.
C4, povučeš brzo prema dole iglu i biješ, znači glasno. Tu raketu dvojica moraju nositi do zastave koja je i lijevo.
Čekaj, gdje je ta zastava? Nisi to najbolje pohvatao.
I'm making sure I understand everything I need to do here because I couldn't figure out some things at first.
Dobro, okej, neću fulati, jebeš ga, valjda. Okej. Pušku sam ostio tamo.
Here, one of the guys from my team had a broken earpiece, so he asked me could I wrap it up with isolating tape.
Gdje to dugo? Tu treba biti dugo. Pa evo ti slušalice. Evo slušalice, da, hoćeš.
Tako je, jako.
Da onda idemo na desni.
S lijeve i desne strane, ako dođeš do pog zgrade, onda možeš ulaziti.
S desne strane ima isto
Jebote, koliko
nasično
tanku
prugu.
pičku.
Da, i odatle ćete ga...
Čekaj.
I odatle možemo pokrivati...
Zamotaj sredinu, čuješ?
Ma ne moram. Skinit ću je. Svakog uzet ću drugu slušalicu.
Gdje su mi rukavice? Jesam retardiran, bog te, dam ti rukavice, zaboravim gdje su.
You stupid nigger! Son of a bitch, I hate niggers! And you are a nigger! Every single jackass I play with is a stupid nigger! Take this! See how this works, huh? How does it... Son of a bitch! Fucking nigger!
That's my friend who I created a team with. Wolf, by the way. The one from my Ready or Not gameplays, if you remember him.
Mislim da ovaj štit neće napraviti.
Oh yeah, I totally bought Airsoft Shield online that I decided to play with for the first time today.
Evo ti ovaj kao garancija.
Pokidani, da.
Dare, aj.
Game is starting. We are on our mission to grab the C4 from the building.
Mi izađeš tu na čistinu gaza, čete. Znači smiju doći u preko.
Maks.
One smiju do zgrade ove, prvo koju vidiš tu.
Ove! Ravno.
Da.
Male.
Ne smiju u nju, ali smiju u ovu lijevu već.
Since I got a shield, I go first and everyone should be stacked behind me. I decided to push the building together because C4 that we need is inside.
Može, pritisak na zgradu, svi! Stop! Wolf, čuvaj mi 9 sati, idem na 12. Hit!
And I'm already dead. I got shot from the left side of the building that my teammates were supposed to cover. I respawned and tried again.
Štit! Wolf, imaj sa strane sad, jebo ga ti. Jel ima tu kog lijevo? Wolf, iza mene.
I'm trying to see what's inside the building.
Wolf, preko mene, ciljaj.
I'm telling Wolf to shoot over me.
Jesi ga? Bravo, jedan manje.
Wolf killed one guy.
Nemoj. Neš pogodit ništa zato što nema nikog, kuš. Hit!
I got shot somewhere in the back.
Push naprijed, go!
We are once again trying to push the building.
Ulazi unutra, go! Ajde! Desna strana.
I decided to try and get in.
Ajde, ulazite, distrekto sam ih!
I got shot and I couldn't figure out where from, and then I realized there's a guy on the window to my right side that I did not see at all.
Glav, koji kurac? Ok, hit. Kužiš.
Tu lijevo.
Moramo promijeniti način prilaza jer non stop nas rokaju.
After trying to push that building from the same side 3 or 4 times, we realized we can't do it, so we realized we need another tactic or another way around to flank from the side of the building, so I decided to grab an AR and try to throw a big flank with Wolf and one other guy from our team.
Dakle, on tam i nikoga ne gađa, nema nikoga.
This is the point where we need to bring the rocket once we get it.
Gdje se tu može proći?
It's time for some CQB building clearing.
Wolf. Ma nema šanse, ne može šikara. Jel se može tu izaći? Ništa. Čisto. Friendly. Čisto.
This building is clear.
Ready, tamo.
Here I'm running into my teammate who says that he spotted a sniper.
Kakva je situacija?
Jedan ovaj snajper ga gađa. Iza ležećih drveća, malo lijevo.
Ajmo. Evo, provrat naći okolo put.
I've decided we should flank the sniper.
Dvanaest sati. Pogodio sam ga.
I killed the enemy, but that's not the sniper guy.
Hajde, Wolf, zašto nisi iza mene? Hajde, naprijed, Wolf. Gledaj desno. Slušajte malo.
I'm telling them to listen around a little bit because we're so close to them. We literally snuck up behind them.
Isus. Gasi radio. Kill the radio. Sam vrišti bez. Friško polomljena grana.
Here I spotted freshly broken branch, which indicates me that the enemy is very close. Wolf and my other teammate are shot by the sniper, so I immediately went prone for cover. Fuck it, I decided to run for the building, but... These two guys were camping in the bush, and they got me.
Pogođeni su. Jel me čujete? Apex je opet nazad na vezi.
We respawned, and once again I've grabbed the shield and we're trying to clean that central building and take the C4 explosive, so I'm contacting my teammates over the radio to check out where they are and to organize the attack once again.
Jeste u blizinu te zgrade ili ste u respawnu? Pošteno, oni su tu, oni su već tu blizu. Jel glavni ulaz čist? Zato što ćemo mi sad prati ući unutra.
So here we are once again at the entrance, trying to breach.
Jel vidiš kog unutra? A čuli su nas sad već gotovo. Ne vidim niko, da.
There is again guy camping on that window.
Ajde. Jes pogođen? A plavi?
Which turns out to be friendly.
Idi okolo, tam su ti. Plavi ulaze u zgradu. Alo, friendly fire-ate nas.
We managed to take first part of the building, but there is more of them inside down the building. And yeah, somebody full autoed in the building, which is not okay.
Jedan manje, skinio sam ga, mrtav.
There goes another kill.
Jel vidiš kog lijevo? Vidiš lijevi čošak mi pogledaj. Da, ajde. Desno, ajde, ne vezi. Čuj to.
We managed to reach the central part of the building.
Gdje je eksploziv? A? Gdje je naprijed?
I'm asking my teammate where the explosive is.
Očistili smo ju, ajde ulazite. Možemo uzeti eksploziv, požurite, ajde.
While I was calling for backup on the radio, another enemy popped up on the left side of the door, but my teammate killed him.
Gdje je eksploziv? Lociraj ga, ajde. Odi vamo, dođi. Okreni mi se leđima, brzo, Okay.
Since there was only two of us inside a building, I've decided that it's the best if my teammate backups my back and I walk front with the shield so he can cover me from behind and I will clear whatever is in front of me.
Čisto. Zgrada je full čista iznutra, zauzimajte ju odmah.
Oof, that was a close call.
Štici pogodio. Vamo, ja na prozoru.
He's about to try and throw a grenade at me, but he fails completely.
Granata je ošla desno, u pičku maternu. Ništa, no kill na granati.
My teammate located C4, so we decided to grab it and get the fuck out of here.
Gdje je C4? Aj, kupi ga.
More enemies coming to the building.
Imamo C4, ponavljam. Apex je zauzeo C4 sa no liferima. Imamo C4.
Here, other teammates say that they just shot the guy carrying C4 and it's a friendly fire, so I have to take the C4 and carry it back to the base.
Ja nisam ništa osjetio, majke.
Jebi ga, friendly fire.
Nema veze, dobro je uzeo.
Wolf! Wolf! Shield odradio posao!
I was so happy we finally fucking got that C4.
To je to! Bravo! Good fucking job, man! Good fucking job, to je to! Vidi, morate meni reći gdje ide C4 jer ja moram ići prvi.
Idemo na zgradu.
A gdje je ta zgrada gdje treba ići C4?
Gdje je ova duga?
Now that we've
Dobro.
taken C4, now we need to take it to the building where the
Znači, zadnja
rocket
prozorija
is,
duga.
To na
blow the door
klaonica.
open, grab the
i
rocket
može se od iza
and carry it
popet
to
na
the
kat.
extraction
Do-
point.
Pust mene prvog.
We decided to flank all the way around the building, get inside and blow that door open. Full team is going behind me.
Alo, stani. Alo. Stani jebote. Pa gdje ćeš? Pogin ćeš. Aj vam, Shield. Okolo, a? Čekaj, ne čujem, nisam slušao, spavio.
Sve ti je na grtnu, sve ti leže na podu.
Čekaj.
We formed a column stack where everyone is behind me since I got a shield and we're moving towards the building where the rocket is.
30 sekundi pauze pa nastavljamo.
I gotta stop and catch a breath because holding hand in this position, even though shield is from plastic, is super exhausting.
Ajde. Trije sekundi. Ajde Wolf naprijed malo, paralelno sa mnom. Čuje mi leđa. Moram se odmoriti, teško je držati ovo.
Once again, I'm out of breath.
Čujem ja nekog. Lome se grančice. A? Nemoj pucat još. A tu je?
My teammate said that he just spotted someone moving.
Okay. Ajde, ulazite unutra.
I'm blocking the path and covering my team until they get through that hole in the wall.
Ajde, svi. Ulazite. Ajde. I sačekajte, reci im da sačekaju kad uđu, pa će ja opet ići sa šitom prvi. Čuvaj me. Wolf. Ništa, okej. Good. Savršeno.
Now we are in a great position. We got a wall on our right side, and if we get shot, we just duck, and we're kinda in a trench. And if I go first with a shield, they can't shoot us from the front side.
Ciljaj preko mene sam. Dole, svi dole.
But despite all that, one of ours gets killed.
Ostanite čučat. Samo ostanite dole čučat. Čisto. Resting point. Moram odmorit malo. Čuvaj me.
Here, Wolf gets hit. We believe it's a bank shot because it first hit the shield, which doesn't count as a hit, but he still decides to call it out.
Se ne priznaju inače, okej. Naprijed! 12 sati ispred mene!
I'm calling out the enemy that it's shooting out at me.
Rešetkice metalne! Brončane ove u grmlju direkt ispred na samom objektivu gdje su vrata. I sad znaju da smo tu sigurno. Znači gađam evo preko ove spuštaline vamo. Kuš ne može pogoditi zid mi je naprijed, a štit je ispred mene, džaba puca.
We're so close to the building, all we need to do is get inside and clear it out from the enemies, but things are not so simple as they look.
Ajde, brzo. Iza.
Prolaz!
Now, I'm 100% sure my third BB went straight into his hip, and he didn't call the hit, he called it only when I called him out.
Pričao sam s njim, nema veze. A pogođen ja šutio.
Now, main organizer of the event is on the enemy team, and he claims that he yelled bang bang at me before I started shooting at the guy behind him, which I didn't hear at all, and even if he did, I don't know what sense does it make since I'm holding a shield up in front of me, so I don't think that's how bang bang elimination works, don't get me wrong, dude.
Zauzeli se cijelu zgradu.
Back to AR, and Wolf and I are trying to throw a flank once again.
Šta je?
Izbjegao sam smrt skoro.
Što? Šta je bilo?
Kako si ti prošao granu si bodljekao na tegnju, kako sam faci dok ja sam izbjegao.
Imaš opremu na faci, a nemoj zabati. Evo. Mi smo sa vanjske strane zgrade, s lijeve strane. Gdje ste vi?
That's friendlies in front of us. So once again enemies are holding the central building, and now we're trying to figure out a way to get inside. And it's pretty tricky because there's a sniper camping doorway, so it's kind of hard to get in.
Dobro, any info? Jebo ga, vi vidjeli. Malo fizičke sile, dečki. Wolf, ajde izviri tu polako desno. Ajde naprijed. Ajde, čuvamo i sva.
I'm telling Wolf and the other guy that's with us to start pushing the entrance.
Tamo. Čuješ? Wolf, double pie. 3, 4, sad double pie. Ajde. Paj.
There's like 3 or 4 guys inside. Wolf got killed. I killed one guy, and there's still more remaining. So I decided to throw a frag inside, but it didn't really work.
Povuci se do mene. Povuci se do mene. Povuci se do mene.
Pazi, pogodit ćete.
Gdje?
Ne mogu ti pisati.
Slušaj, ja ću baciti frag i sviri na ova vrata. Hit! Hit! Wolf pasta vrata.
I went back to respawn. In the meanwhile, my team has taken the building once again.
Čučni. Wolf na mene. Povlačim nazad. Ostan čučat. Ajde sad do mene.
We managed to push the enemies in the building across ours, which is exactly where the rocket is located. They're all around that building and inside of it.
Gdje ti njega vidiš? Nema tu nikog. Hajde, stekajte se na vrata, hajde.
Pazi dolje iz gromne.
Hajde, pušajte, tu desno u ovu prostoriju, idite, hajde. Hajde, idi u desnu prostoriju.
Nema ga. Tu su naši.
Pa znam da su naši, jebe mu. Šta je?
I shot the enemy, but he told me to stop the game for a bit because they dropped the C4 and something wasn't right, so they were figuring it out.
Prazan sam. Friendly! Plavi! Nisi me, dobre. Ajde, Wolf, vam.
We are now planning to cross to the building with a rocket.
Čuješ? Hajde vam. Ajde, čuješ me. Jel možeš izaći tu ravno i provjeriti desno? I ako neko na nas krene gađati iz ovog grmlja, da ga sam izrafala. To se ne smije, ne smiješ rafalati iz zgrade. Tu su vam gore, kuš.
Znam.
Ajde vam. Big shot! Ravno u kurac!
We came back to the building and were trying to cross again.
Ajde, jel izlazite? Ajde, 3, 4 sad, ajde čuvaj ih, idu van. Ajde, čuvajte ih kroz prozor, idu van. Nemoj spolači, pucaj. Dođi vam, brzo. Malo smo ih omeli da oni mogu izaći van. Još uvijek lijevo. Čučni. I gdje je sad bomba odatle? Rokajte po grmlju, viš da ih ima u grmlju, šta čekate, bog te?
Looks like we shot that guy through the bush because no one else was shooting besides me and Wolf.
Ajde, gurajte naprijed, jeboga. Idem naprijed, Wolf.
Since my teammates are afraid to push, Wolf and I decided to show him how it's done.
Let's start, go!
Upadaj na otvoren.
Hajde vam, brzo, hajde vam.
I can hear plenty of them inside of that room, which is exactly where the rocket is, so I decided to throw another grenade inside.
Push! Hit!
I couldn't throw more perfect grenade because I asked the enemy where did the grenade land, and he replied that it landed just down the hallway where exactly all of them were, and somehow none of them got hit by the grenade, which I just simply don't believe is true. We respawned and I decided to go for C4, pick it up and try to plant it inside on the door.
Smo iza njega. Hajde, samo ih pušajte s leđa. Idemo u onaj labirint gdje smo bili. Trojica i jedan sa štitom 4. Štit, stani štit. Nemoj sam.
Evo, tu je C4.
Nema nekog.
Ne. Pazi, nemoj ga puno trest. Da ne bi eksplodirao.
Komu jebe mater.
Tačka, nemoj sam.
So here is the plan, that I throw another grenade through that little window and my teammates rush in and kill whoever's left in the room alive. But of course there had to be another guy camping just behind the corner of that bush over there, and he peeked and full auto'd the shit out of all of us.
Jel ih ima unutra ili nema? Opkolili smo zgradu. A, ima ih unutra.
Dajte njemu, nek baci bombu, mi s ove strane
Ali
moramo...
ako crknemo C, ja kodane C4. Kodane C4.
Pa da, ali moramo ovdje ući.
We simply can't decide what to do because it's more complicated than it looks.
Fuck that. Ulazite unutra. Ajde. Viknite, ulazimo, ja bacam.
Hoće neko ući na ovaj?
Ja ću bacit bombu i uletite unutra. Ulazite, ajde! Go! Bježi!
I promise you, that guy was behind that fucking corner for last 2 minutes just listening to our plan and conversation and was waiting for us to execute it, and once we did, he just shot all of us. Unfortunately, I didn't record what was going on inside after I threw the grenade, but someone else did, so you get to see the action.
Fuck yeah! To! Nosi raketu do zastave!
Finally, we got a fucking rocket!
To! Kamp! Kad postave raketu na zastavu, kampajte oko nje! Ajmo, brzo!
Now the last objective is to defend the rocket at the extraction point for 20 minutes and we won the game.
Nemojte da oni s raketom idu prvi. Vas dvojica idite prvi. Možda ih ima tu, možda ih ima tu.
Prolaz.
Ajde, plejsaj raketu. Nema ih, čisto je, ajde.
Ajde, može. Isto.
E sad mi kampamo.
Da, odmah tamo onu zgradu ulaz.
Sad je naš red za defense.
Da uzmete bijelu zgradu.
To je plavi. Ajde!
Sporedite se oko zgradu, odmah.
Dolazi vamo, čuvat raketu. Imamo raketu.
Ajmo se mi u campat. Da moram uvijek trčati.
So at this point, enemy team gave up the game because they realized they can't take that rocket, and oh boy, they're right, because you're not taking that rocket from that open space anymore with bunch of buildings around, because our plan was just to camp these buildings around and shoot them as soon as they get close. And they realized that and they just simply gave up, which meant that we won the game. And oh boy, the funny part is that we actually won the game last 2 minutes before they won the game. If it was 2 minutes longer without us taking that rocket, they would have won the game. And that's something amazing, you know. It felt really good because honestly, the enemy team gave us really hard time. They were constantly camping, they were constantly killing us. We constantly had to think of different flanks and tactics and ways to approach them. So Wolf threw 2 of 3 grenades from his back. I threw like 3 out of 4 grenades that I carried in my backpack. So we wasted a lot of grenades, and I was carrying shields, which was something new for me, and it was very fun. I definitely enjoyed this event. The organization was very well done. The main organizer of the event was, like I said, very creative. I really like how he crafted the rockets and, you know, the box and everything. I still don't know what did he crafted it with, but it looks really amazing. It honestly looks like something you would buy of these airsoft prop shops or something like that. But he said, nah, I created all this by myself. The flags, the everything was done by the guy. He's such a creative dude, and I really like him. He's got really great personality. He's just like one of those guys you talk to and you just feel very friendly. You can not know this guy at all. You don't need to know him, and you're gonna feel very overwhelmed with his friendliness. You know, he never swears, he never yells or anything. He's very calm and friendly person, and that's what I like about him and his events. So thanks, dude, for inviting us and letting us to play. You're amazing. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and leave a like, share, comment, or subscribe, guys, if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's totally okay. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Links are down below in the description. So yeah, guys, I love you. I appreciate all of your support and everything you've done for me and my channel. You're amazing, and I'll definitely see you in the next videos. Chris out.